What's going on, everybody? It's Legs, and welcome to Call of Cthulhu. Now, I've heard a little bit about this game. Some people kind of called it a more in-depth version of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, which I absolutely loved. Amnesia. The sheer terror that was thrown through my body throughout playing that game was just absolutely amazing. And it had a really good storyline, even though there weren't a whole lot of other characters involved. Now, I understand that this is a detective-type game where there are different endings that you can get, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let us... Yeah, that's fine. Get ourselves right into it. So I want to try to make a series out of this, and for any of you who watch, let me know what you think. If you want to see more of this continue, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his stupor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Let's get right into it. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. Oh, God. What in the fuck is happening? It's Jaws 2.0. Alright, so I'm claiming insanity already. Oh, okay, this is us. This is nuts. Can I take this? I want that. Can I crouch? Nope. So far, no crouching. Ugh. This is just disgusting. The health inspection clearly doesn't know about this place. Whoa. Oh, I can't crouch. Control? Oh, that's gross. Alright, we're gonna change that real quick. Yeah, crouch, you need to be C. Oh, it didn't stick. What? There we go. That's better. What's this? Of course we're locked in. Is this the same door? Alright, so we can't go that way. Buckets. Alright, so I need this. Yeah! Light source! A hurricane lamp, huh? This cave is gigantic. Bolt cutters? We're getting the hell out of here. Now, can I go back and cut these ones? Does it just bring me to the same place?
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Uh-huh. Well, Mr. Demon, thank you for the poetry. God damn.
What a putrid offering.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, dude. And if this is your offering, then you got some fucked up disciples.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Why am I being told to run?
Behold,
Hello?
everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh, the dude's face. His arm. He's Davy Jones. Good morning.
I hate whiskey.
Just gonna blame everything on whiskey? Alright, what we got here?
I used to be an avid reader.
Then I became an alcoholic and I couldn't read.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
What is it? Anything in here? No?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I have business here to attend to.
Oh, we do. Are you sure?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Poor guy. Guy turned his own wife into a lesbian.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Prohibition? Oh, yeah. Here we go. We'll just keep that quiet.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
What's this? No, I need my remedy. Keep my memories at bay. If I stop, the memories will return one of these mornings. I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I can hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? It's a great question, man. Whoa, what's all this? Oh, it's a skill tree. I don't have any skill points. So you got medicine, occultism, psychology, spot hidden, elegance, and strength, investigation, sanity. I'll let you guys read that over for yourselves. I'm sure when it becomes necessary, I'll look at it. Mental trauma. Okay. Dark water. Okay. Inventory. Just my old lighter. All right, cool. I mean, the dude hates whiskey, so let's not make it any worse on him.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Maybe.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh, okay, cool. I have 8 points available. Alright, so I'm already decently strong, and I've got a solid investigative sense. Amateur, novice, amateur. Okay. Excuse me. It's a little late when I'm starting to record this, so. Medicine represents your medical knowledge, improves this skill, increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Okay. So is that like healing myself? Is that something I'll be able to do? Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use or origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Psychology, pretty self-explanatory. Human nature. Spot hidden, also self-explanatory. Eloquence. To influence those around a target. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. We'll do one of those. Throw one on medicine. Throw one in the occult. The psychology, I mean, if... Did it really only have one in this? Alright, we'll bring that up to amateur. I've only got 2 points left. I'll throw one on there. Improving skills increase your chance of understanding the events, analyze crime scenes, investigation, and of picking locks. Okay. I feel like... Well, Spot Hidden's about to go up. And so is this one. What do we think? Do we want to do Spot Hidden or Elegance? Let's go with Spot Hidden. I have no idea who that is. Alright, that looks pretty good. Yes, I do.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Here we go.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce,
When you're on
you know
alcoholic,
as well
yes.
as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
How rude.
I'm coming.
Doesn't even greet the dude at the door.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You watch your mouth.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
Dude?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright, well, let's take a look at the painting first.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
Well, yeah, I mean, shifty shadows in the dark like that tend to make me very nervous.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Alright, so there's nothing on the back.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Let's try Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Mental
You
fragility.
must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions where.
That's right.
And you think
That is
Okay.
go to...
We've already done that one. Okay.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Okay.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Natural sciences.
Nope.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
'Cause that's not freaky. Yeah, it's just an island chilling out in the ocean off of my residential town. Never heard of the place.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
So is this like a skill book? Learning tome? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Nice. Alright, so you can find books to increase your skills. It looks like it went up by like 2%. So it's not a whole lot. It's pretty sweet, though. I like that. Is this a openable door? Nope.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Mixing that with your whiskey you don't like to drink, you're probably on the road of really bad decisions. Alright, let's go. I feel like this is the opening to Shutter Island. This dude's a drinker, hates whiskey, takes sleeping pills, smokes, hasn't had a recent case. Oh boy, we've got our work cut out for us.
We're almost there.
There it is, title screen. Oh, this place looks absolutely inviting. Look at him lift that box like it weighs nothing.
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
I've worked in a warehouse lifting cases. I know how heavy those boxes can be,
So, what wind brought you?
and he's lifting it like it's a paperweight.
Does the Hawkins case mean
Guy's
anything to you?
jacked.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. First thing that caught my attention was this.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice.
Well, now you're just
Now,
suspicious as hell.
Please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand.
Well, unfortunately, I'm
You're
no
not
specialist.
sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something
Alright, I can't
real
get
bad.
past them.
Already in trouble.
Can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out.
Uh-oh.
Your chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
Oh boy.
You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a pox limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
Alright, anyway, moving on. These guys are just going nuts.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Alright. Let's go. Well, that's just rude.
Hey, be careful.
Oh, hey, lady. Who might you be?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm
Yes,
here
sir.
for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Start with
You know
Warehouse
where this
36.
place is. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all.
There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it.
Sounds like a good time.
But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
This dude's beard looks like it just came out of like an Etch-a-Sketch or one of those like metallic powder drawing boards. Like steel wool even.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Nope.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Oh boy. We being handed some whiskey?
I think we'll get along well.
Oh boy. Good night, Dad. The start of a series. We'll see how this goes. All right.
That'll be all for now.
Let's continue. This dude looks fucked up, to put it one way. I'll leave these guys to their drinks, but this lady, can I sit down and talk to you? Can I at least be polite about this?
What you looking at, stranger?
Ooh, she's feisty.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Wow, she is feisty. I like her. Where's this go? It's locked, eh? What's this dude's issue?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Like an intelligent item? D&D style?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
So we'll let you guys read this.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
We'll leave these guys to their song. Dude's got a harpoon chilling on the bar top. A little wood stove. It's a cute place. Can I take that? No.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Only halfway.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
I'll tell you right now, I guarantee she's the woman that told you to fuck off in the bar.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
All right.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
All right, well, that's disappointing. Where does this go? Onto a deck that would not pass home inspection.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Now, what was this board used for? The different types of whales. Was it like dates, catches, how much? Because I thought that's what the manifests would be for. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Another 2% for the medicine. Exploration.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Is key. Maybe it's a
What a
doppelganger.
macabre souvenir.
Oh, it's his leg. That is freaking weird. Interesting thing to just keep around. Hey, nice clam. Alright. I clearly don't want you going up that way.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Hey, everything in this place could use some rust maneuver. Alright, we don't need to be in there. Alright, I think I've gotten about everything in here.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Now, I work in a bank currently, and everything, and I mean absolutely everything, is done under dual control, which means that two people have to do it. So when he says countersigned, he means he didn't have to sign it as like an authorization, so they didn't follow kind of like a two-person protocol, which means they never showed him the proper information. There was something with those manifests that they didn't want him to see.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Whom indeed?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Clearly. It's the biggest building out here.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Aye, aye, Captain. Ooh, I've got a skill point. What to spend it on? I did spot hidden last time, so let's throw this one on. So on eloquence. Oh, I've got 2 of them. Oh, sweet. Well, there we go. Yes. They give me an option to reset? Okay, I didn't think so. How's my sanity doing? Still just the, I'm stable. Still just the mental trauma. Okay. Clues, clues. Right. Knowledge. Right. Teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Dense work aimed at the interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatments. Interesting. Right, all the people that we've talked to so far. Dead, dead, dead. Roy, Fitzroy. Okay. Port. Stranded whale. Nope, I wasn't done there. The occult. Right, okay. Oh, they moved forward.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Who's this guy? What are you doing out here all by
Where do you
yourself?
think you're going?
None of your business.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Hey, easy.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Let's give it a shot.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Alright, I'm going to assume that that was a failure.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay. Who we got over here? Oh, this guy looks absolutely
live here?
hammered.
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Okay, you fools! Now let's be polite about this.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those 2 bozos behind us.
Uh-huh.
Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
I've taken enough of your time.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, you guys are hammered. I'm not gonna get a whole lot of info out of you guys. Alright, so I assume this is what they're talking about? Let's see how good I am.
Damnation. I broke it.
Ah,
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
damn it. Broke my picks already on the first one. Oh. St. Brendan the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Alright, so what's up here? Can we climb? Is that a thing? No? Okay. Nothing over here? No, okay. Alright, so I need to get into that building over there. I believe that's the warehouse. Who's this? No one of importance, apparently. And you tell me I can't just hop this wall right here?
Well, you could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
What?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Looking for info.
Saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Alright, let's give it another shot.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two... So, go die of thirst.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Oh, wow.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Gentlemen. Nothing gentlemanly about those
If I can't
assholes.
get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Alright.
Can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you...
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
There's something coming. Oh, these guys are gone now. Alright. What, are you anyone I can talk to?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Oh, yeah?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I shall take my leave.
What we got in here? Ooh. Okay. Oh.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Looks like putrid water I'd never want to put my feet in, ever. Oh. Hey.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
Nice. Ooh.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Jesus. Alright, so... here we go.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Nice. Oh, cool. I found all the pieces. Alright. Can I... there we go. How do I put my lighter away? Oh, okay. So click the middle mouse button. Okay.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Let's do that. This. That. Ha!
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Do I got it? Yeah! So strong. Alright, let's go take a look. What do we got? Ooh. Uh-oh. Did I just kill myself? What just happened?
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Oh, you're gonna find out, aren't you? Alright, let's, yeah, smoke. Let's just put a lighter out. Oh, boy. That's right. Ooh, no, I want nothing to do with that. Oh my god. Oh, oh, oh. What? What the fuck? Yeah, this smoke is absolutely toxic. Okay, ooh, what we got?
This is primitive.
Okay, so we get guys on a boat. Probably their signatures is the handprints. That swirl. The sun, the symbol of a deity. Excuse me. Alright, put that away. You're sneaking. You don't want to be obvious. Alright. can't I go? Oh, there we go. Wow, what was that?
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Alright, let's pull out the lighter. Am I still crouched? I am. Okay, so let's jump down. Crunch. Enter reconstruction. Oh, okay.
What happened here?
Someone apparently got really upset and hated their eyebrows. I don't know. Punched a mirror. What's this?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
It smells as bad as it looks.
That looks pretty fucking gross, too. Oh.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
So, did they sleep here?
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Yeah, I bet you do. Alright. What do we got? Consult my diary, huh? Clues? This one. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to that fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted. Probably removed from a wound, as well as painkillers and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life. But it's the discovery of a partially charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins mansion that allows all doubts to be lifted as the link between the contents of this building and the Hawkins case. Okay, so whoever was in here is connected to the Hawkins case without a doubt.
Someone has settled in here.
Uh-oh.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Hey, boy.
You! Don't move!
It's me.
You again.
Hello.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Test psychology. Threaten him? That sounds like a really bad idea. Let's try. Let's try the psychology.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, so that's a failure.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
Oh, here we go.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Oh, yeah, I did.
God damn it. Her again.
Uh-oh. Hey, baby.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oh, wow.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
I look forward to it.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Ooh. Okay, so we were from someone else's perspective. So someone is here. Unless, of course, that was the...
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
Unless that was the guy that we were told about already.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Yeah, a lot.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember.
The guy's name was
Charles
Silas.
was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
Oh, shit.
The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
But everybody
Not
else
soon
died.
enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
One more. Hang on.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Huh. You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it...
I'm an investigator.
The Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house.
That's what I do.
It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Nope, that's
Night
it.
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Sure, you can go with me.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
All right, everybody, this looks like a good place to stop. So thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments and the thoughts in the section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.